Madtown. This is David, a.k.a. Swingin' Richard from the worst band in the world, saying, "Yeah, hey dear, for cripe's sake." You're listening to Bucky's Packers, featuring Tom Garrett's on WSUM 91.7 in Madtown, Wisconsin, for cripe's sake. You betcha. Now let's get this tailgate party started!
Joke. No matter how good they think they are, they find a way to joke. The bike weeds, forever cursed with real bad luck. In case you haven't heard the news, the bike weeds just plain suck. They suck, really, really hard. They suck. Wow. The Queens haven't won a Super Bowl since the day that team was born. In the rare event that they make first down, that guy blows a stupid horn. The Queens have been forever cursed since Jim Marshall ran the wrong way. They're safety trouble and they can't play ball and they're jealous of Green Bay.
That's right, the Bike Queens still suck. Tom Garrett, your host, your WSUM 91.7 FM, UW Student Radio. Waiting for my buddy Eldridge to show up, so we'll rock out a little bit here. Peace, dude.
The bike weeds, forever cursed with real bad luck. In case you haven't heard the news, the bike weeds just plain suck. Why are we even writing a song about this? Isn't that just common knowledge? Starting season really strong, and then they find a way to unfold. They play indoors because those purple wimps are afraid to play in the cold. When it comes to playing in Super Bowls, the Queens are 0-4. They like to party with the strippers on the boat. That's the only way they score. Yeah, well, I whip them now. The bike weeds, they're nothing but a joke. No matter how good they think they are, they find a way to joke. The bike weeds, forever cursed with real bad luck. In case you haven't heard the news, the bike weeds just plain suck. They suck, really, really hard. The bike weeds,
Nothing but a joke. Everybody sing along now, baby.
Think they are, they find a way to joke. The bike weeds, forever cursed with real bad luck. In case you haven't heard the news.
Oh my, this is pretty funny. Yeah, this is now 2019, August 26th, playing the show with my buddy Eldridge. Eldridge is late. See, a lot of times you couldn't get in the radio station without the key fob or somebody getting you in. So I'm on air and I'm waiting for him. I took the Bucky bus from Milwaukee, so he's grumpy. Oh, it's great.
With a rollicking song, he sweeps along.
Boomagoo, the best stuff.
Swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash with a silver hat about his head.
Oh, it doesn't sound the best. It's like 15 generation tape.
As he storms the country.
2007.
A villain, big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
That's right, Eldridge. Eldridge Bell, Tom Garrett, your host, back in the studio here at WSUM. Haven't been in town since August. How you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing marvelous, man. How you doing?
Pretty good. Holding down the fort here with you and Brandon.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of looking forward just to relaxing right now.
Relaxing. There you go, baby. And this is for you, Eldridge. Eldridge is a Raider fan.
That's right.
This is one of my favorite ones out there, and I love it when they go, "The autumn wind is a pirate."
No, he's a Raider.
He's a Raider.
A Raider.
So
not a pirate. A Raider.
A Raider. That is NFL Films, the voice of NFL Films, John Frisenda. Again, Welcome, everybody. It is 9:10, WSUM 91.7, UW Student Radio. Eldridge here, Tom Garrett. Hey, what about that ball game yesterday? Were you at the game yesterday at Camp Rain?
No, I watched the game.
You didn't watch it?
I watched the game.
You watched the game?
Yes.
Did you hear about, well, evidently you saw the missed extra points?
Yeah.
Poor guy from Cal Poly.
You should have lost that game. And that scores me to say that because I am a Badger fan, and to say that we should have lost the game because we really didn't deserve to win that game. I mean, if he just makes one extra point, the game's over.
Yeah. Matter of fact, coming from Milwaukee this morning for the show, and, I was going on the bus on the way here, and there was a guy on the side of the freeway with a sign looking for a ride back to Cal. And he said he will kick extra points all the way at every high school field on the way to Cal. I got to believe that's the kicker. I'm sure they didn't want to take him back. I felt so bad for the kid. No, I'm sure you probably didn't. You're going to school here right now. But I personally, oh my God, 3 in a row. I can't believe that and you're right, we had no business winning that game. And the other thing I think was sad is all the stands on TV, everybody left. Well, where's the hope?
I think this year, unlike other years, recent history, it's been kind of desolate. We've had kind of our hope for the years. Yeah. Hope for the season kind of dashed with the loss at Michigan, the loss at Ohio State, the loss at... Wasn't there a loss in there somewhere?
Iowa.
The only person we beat in the Big Ten was Illinois, which
Indiana.
Wow.
They count. They're still in the Big Ten.
No, they're not.
Boy.
They're not. They're not the same team from last year.
It's BearOhMy. At least we're going to get to the big bowl. We're going to the bowl. And it's
not a big bowl. We're going to a bowl.
Well, at the end of this beginning.
Please use a different adjective. We're going to a bowl. Matter of fact, take out an adjective. We're going to a bowl. That's it.
Sounds like they're going to send us down south somewhere, though. Nice and warm,
Oh, nice. Wow. Congratulations.
You sound like a spoiled Badger fan here. I can tell you, these students are just too used to the glory years here. It has been the glory years. I'm coming from the 70s and the 80s, where just a bowl game was the Super Bowl for us Badger fans. You guys are just spoiled.
Well, maybe if you're a Raider, you'd be used to winning championships now, wouldn't you?
The Raiders. All right, folks. We will get to our Packers. And Brett Farber, if you want to chime in, give us a buzz. 608-265-9786.
He left the franchise. If you didn't get the memo, he's playing in New York, the AFC. Just so if you didn't catch that memo, I'm sorry.
Jets. Brett the Jet. Well, all right.
You should have been a Raider, though.
Should have been a Raider. Okay. I love to harass you about the Raiders, but I was thinking this week, I'm going to go with you a little bit. We're going to get a little good karma. We're going to go back, talk a little maybe about the 60s, 70s. Your Raiders, there was a time when you guys were just impressive. Stabler, LaMonica, Blitnikoff, Upshaw, Ted Hendricks,
Hayes,
Jack Tatum, Lester Hayes. What is going down up there, guys? I harassed you the other day when I called 2 weeks ago on the show.
I remember.
You had 6 first downs, I think, 70 total yards.
That week we had 31 total yards, actually.
I'm sorry, I was trying to be 31 total yards, Eldridge.
Yeah.
My God, I'm what with your LA hat on today? What are we going to do for you? I think Al's got to go.
Well, first of all, wait, hold on. We're going to get to the Raiders in a minute. Let's finish the
Brett the Jet.
No, the Badger. Up
all right, we'll go
now.
to there.
Okay, well, then we'll get on my Raiders and how dominant they are. Anyway,
oh my God, you must have been out last night.
Question.
Yeah.
Question. What do you think of Dustin Shear versus Alan Eldridge?
He looked pretty good yesterday. He really did. Toon should have caught that pass. We are so lucky we had another shot because Toon was wide open on the 10-yard line. A little alligator arms there. But Shear, he'll be back next year.
Yes. I'm thinking He's very methodical. He's like, and I was telling Brandon this on last week's show that he's very methodical. I think he epitomizes game manager, and I hate to use that word, but or that phrase actually. Mm-hmm. But he really is good. I mean, at managing the game, you know, I hate to say, but he might be the best option right now until we can kind of revamp our offense. I mean, I hate to say that. I hate to say that he's not. I don't mean to say I hate that he's in our offense, but I hate to say that he has the game manager connotation to him until we revamp our offense. And because I think he does have talent. I just hate to see him kind of limited to a game manager status. You know.
Well, yeah, that final drive where after we punted the ball with 5 minutes left, Cal Poly, we couldn't stop them all game. We still had another shot. And that says a lot right there because, come on, if we would have lost to Cal Poly, it's Appalachian State with there was not even a line on the game. I look on the sports betting line, they didn't even have a betting line because you're dealing with 1AA and the big boys.
It's Cal Poly.
It was, hey, Cal Poly, I'm not going to dish them anymore. I was all over Barry Alvarez in the schedule, which still is Barry. Come on, man. I heard we had Virginia Tech lined up for this year.
So did I.
You know, if you really want to get to the big game, the BCS title, you got to come out and you got to play Texas, USC. Look at those guys. They play the other Big Ten schools. What do we got? Citadel.
Look what happened to those players. To those teams who played the big guys, as you say.
Well, the Big Ten is, I'll be fact. It's very overrated, like big time.
Whoa.
The Horizon League, you know.
Let's not speak blasphemous words on the Sports Wire.
Well, it happens every year at the championship game. We all fired.
No, it's happened the last 2 years, and the most overrated team in the nation, well, besides Oklahoma, has gone to the national championship. If we've been to the national championship, or there'd been a playoff, God forsake, we would know who the real champion is. Now, wouldn't we?
Well, that's true, but we're not going to get there because our BCS is never going to be strong enough with Cupcake City, you know? UWM's got a football team. We can maybe line them up, you know? It's a club. It's a club up there, you know?
Wow.
Again, Columbus, UW Moore. Oh, we got beat by Marquette last night, so I'm a little bit but next week, they're coming up here. Next week, the Panthers. Look out. Look out, Eldridge.
For what?
The Panthers, baby. It's the Bruce Pearl round 2 up in the Panthers. I'm alumnus UWM, so that's where I'm coming from. So this is a free airwaves up here. This may be UW, but it's supposed to be Madison. Open forum. We can talk, right?
No.
But yeah, getting back to the Badgers and their schedule. But I thought it was a pretty good game yesterday as far as pulling it out. And I'll tell you, the guy we really got coming back, John Clay, is a stud. John Clay.
You know, people have been calling for him to start, but, you know, if it hadn't been for P.J. Hill, we wouldn't have been close to, we wouldn't have been overtime to win the game. So I think he deserves his kudos. I mean, 2-point conversion and the touchdown were huge. So he deserves his due. P.J. Hill.
P.J. Hill. Is that how they do it at Camp Randall? Something like that.
I like some variant of that.
He does it kind of like, I like the old Ron Dane back in the day, you know.
Wow. Let's get to present day, please.
Oh no, I'm always in history, but yeah, getting back to the touchdown, Hill, when he got in there, man, I think he hurt his arm or something like that. But
he was hurt, but
he was like a Bronco bucking in a horse in the end zone, man. They couldn't stop him. He just kept another inch, and yeah, got her over.
He had a good game, and I'm really happy for him because he may have had a kind of an off year last year, especially, or he wants to lose weight to gain speed, but it kind of backfiring, I guess, because he didn't have the power still. But I still think he's a quality running back. I think he's still platoon the two between John Clay and P.J. Hill. But yeah, I mean, I think there'll be a real force next year. I mean, let's get a competent passing game. We should do business. We really should do business. Let's do work.
Let's get to work. And our 2009 season is actually going to be starting in, Well, we'll be playing in 2008. We're not going to have a New Year's Day Bowl, but it's all starting now. Next year is now for Brett and the boys. Lining up for next year.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know. I was reading on the way up. I don't know, Alamo Bowl, Insight